Let's talk about this, man. I say this. Only an idiot would take dinner with Jay-Z over $500,000. Only an idiot would take dinner with Jay-Z over $500,000. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because Jay-Z recently came out. Pause. Jay-Z recently weighed in on all the controversy with the whole dinner with Jay-Z at $500,000. They changed the amount. Shout out to Ashley Carver, Ashley 05. Shout out to Ashley. I got a special announcement coming up that you're gonna like, Ashley. But yeah, Jay-Z was on, I don't know if it's Gayle King's show or what it was, but I'm gonna play him and his response on what you should do. This is fair use, by the way. Jay's dinner with Jay-Z or $500,000. Listen to this.
Interesting online, Jay. I'd love to hear what you think about this. If you had a choice between getting paid $500,000 in cash or lunch with Jay Z,
Yeah,
which would you choose?
you gotta take the money. What I'm gonna say? Yeah, I mean everything that I'm gonna
No,
say,
no,
everything.
only because people say, of course you take lunch with Jay Z because the wisdom that you would get from him would be so beneficial to you. There would
Yeah,
only be a matter. You would
but
take the money.
yeah,
You
because you got all that in the music for 10.99. That's a bad deal. I wouldn't tell you to cut a bad deal. Like
I don't
take the
know.
500,000, go buy some albums and listen to the albums. It's all there. If
Okay.
you piece it together and really listen to the music for the words for what it is, it's all there. Everything that I said was gonna happen. Everything that I said I wanted to do, I've done.
All right, so there it is right there. Jay-Z weighed in on it. I don't know if everybody saw that, but that's my thing. If you're a fan of Jay-Z, you follow his work, you listen to his albums, you see his business moves, all of that. Why in the hell would you choose dinner with him over 500 grand? That don't even make sense. What game is he going to give you that's worth more than that 500,000 of the game he already gave you? Keep in mind, he been addressed this. He addressed this like a couple of years ago, I want to say. He had tweeted or made a comment, said, take the money. Rick Ross weighed in and said, I learned a whole bunch of stuff with Jay-Z that was over the amount of how much they would pay for game and all this other shit. Like, listen, $500,000 is in your face. That's a life-changing experience. Now, you sitting down and having dinner with Jay-Z, he could give you wisdom, but like he said, it's like, bro, if you're a fan of me and you listen to my work, listen, like I gave you the game. All he does is make investments and he builds. You see the endorsements that he didn't have. You remember how he came up with Dame Dash. Now, of course, you don't want to take the illegal route, but you saw what he did. He made a career out of rap, put another artist on, sign an artist, and then he ended up investing in liquor, clothing, I think real estate, just a whole bunch. It's so much equity that he had in order to become a billionaire. So why in the hell, if you got 500 grand, that's that's cash that's in your hand. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. You could just listen to Reasonable Doubt, listen to The Blueprint, listen to any of his albums or watch his interviews and say, okay, well, I got 500 grand. Bet I could do this now. I could try to create my own liquor, try to create my own clothing line, all of this shit. You can even record an album with way under 500K. It's so much stuff, but that's a life-changing thing. And for anybody who feels like, okay, yeah, he could give me game more than $500,000. He could give me that game in order to get more money. No, because he's looking at you like if that was him in his shoes, you think that he's like, shit, I would take the damn money. Like, I don't, can anybody comment and let me know if you would take the dinner with Jay-Z over the 500K? Now, of course, it is networking. He can network. I would love to have dinner with Jay-Z, but if it's $500,000, trust me, I would double that. I would triple, quadruple that money and be a millionaire without question because I know the right things to invest in. I know how to spend it. I know what I need. I wouldn't trick off with the money. You know what I'm saying? I may, buy me some things that I want, but that $500,000, Jay-Z is already giving game on what you should do with that. So an idiot would take the dinner with him. It ain't that much money worth of game that he will probably give you that he hasn't given you already. So that's dumb as hell. So I think whoever thinks that and would take the money over it, don't listen to what Rick Ross said. Rick Ross is saying that because he was Jay-Z's artist. Well, yeah, because Jay-Z was signed to Jay-Z when Jay-Z was over Def Jam. So no. But let me know in the comment section. Would you go, Ashley, whoever is watching, would you take 500K or would you have that dinner with Jay-Z? Because I don't see how the hell you could just sit there and just be like, okay, like I would have the conversation and stuff, but then afterwards I'd be like, okay, well, I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Now, what are you gonna do with that? Because it ain't like you're famous. I had dinner with Jay-Z. I could post pictures on Instagram or um Facebook or wherever and just be like, hey, I did this, but it don't give you any clout. He's not going to give you that much game that you can't get from anywhere else. It's plenty of people you can get game from on what to do with your money besides Jay-Z. Way more people on YouTube, people who aren't even famous, but they just got YouTube channels and telling you what to invest in and all this other stuff. So I would take that 500K real quick. Y'all ass is crazy. Talking about dinner with Jay-Z over 500K. I wish, boy, y'all crazy as hell.